Affordable Care Act of 2010, as amended by the Healthcare and Education Reconciliation Act of 2010, will have a number of direct and indirect effects on pharmaceutical manufacturers, ranging from the imposition of annual tax starting in 2011, and potentially affecting research and development through the availability of new grants and tax credits. The healthcare reform law in pharmaceutical manufacturers has not been qualified. As a result of the increased number of insured consumers with a drug benefit, manufacturers may expect demand for products to increase. Section 106(09) of the healthcare reform law is intended to increase access to lower-cost generic drugs by preventing brand-name manufacturers from delaying approval of generic products by making label changes to the brand name or listed drug. The healthcare reform law contains a number of provisions that could shift the focus of certain research and development efforts in the pharmaceutical industry.
The healthcare reform law establishes the Cures Acceleration Network, administered by the National Institutes of Health. CAN is intended to support, through the awarding of grants and contracts, revolutionary advances in basic research and the development of high-need cures, including the development of medical products and behavioral therapies. The healthcare reform law health plans, defined as group health plans or insurance issuers offering group or individual health coverage, may not deny coverage of certain routine patient costs associated with participation in approved clinical trials, which are clinical trials for the prevention, detection, or treatment of cancer or other life-threatening disease or condition. The healthcare reform law also prohibits health plans from discriminating against individuals for participating in clinical trials.
The fraud and abuse law. Drug manufacturers may also be affected by healthcare reform laws, amendments related to the fraud and abuse, including amendments to the Anti-Kickback Statute, False Claims Act, Healthcare Fraud Criminal Statute, and the Program Integrity Provisions. The transparency initiatives. Drug manufacturers will need to establish systems and controls to ensure compliance with new transparency provisions, which require reporting of one payment and other transfers of value to physicians and teaching hospitals through values of $10 or more, or $100 aggregated in a calendar year, and 2 physician ownerships of or investments in drug manufacturers. The government encourages the safety of healthcare regulations.